Welcome to Atlanta. Christ, this Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April the 11th, we got the black party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.
They said free the Palestinians, then celebrate the death of native Indians. How these other races gon' take us serious? They don't. It's silly thinking you can fight oppression with a vote. I'm so woke, I got sleep deprivation. Belly of the beast giving birth to a nation. You know how I feel to have culture and they take it. It'll never be peace, tell them free the reservation. Till it's backwards, they don't know that they exist no more. Ever try reaching out for help and you just get ignored? Pick up vices like drugs, your child fill a void. They get a youth life sentence for a killing, he was just a boy. Niggas poor, what we living for? Life a gamble, it's like 10 or 4. Police hands around your neck, they just hit record. We in war, man, this ain't the norm. But you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know. Mama on the stage crying. She just lost her only son to gang violence. Pops level 4 yard talking through the vents. Have you ever tried to hug your loved ones through a fence? Have you ever been hated just because your skin? Have you ever worked all week and couldn't pay your rent? Life a trip, I'm trying to catch my balance. Every step feel like I'm walking backwards. Credit card, but God check the balance. I come from where it's rough, that's why my heart callous. They want you to fall weak, that's a war tactic. Look how we live, what's scary than that? What you know about crossing the Darien Gap? Risk your life to live in hell or bury your kids. Either way we gotta suffer and they just get rich. Life a bitch, why I waste time telling you that? Cause if you ain't a nigga like me, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know.
Us in here, but this is about an oppressive, fucked up system designed to keep niggas down and shit. Y'all you, little nigga. You know about that?
Yes.
Oh, you know about that? Tell me what you know about that. Tell me what you think about that.
I turn up when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, you gon' find me in the field. House niggas looking at a nigga like chill. I go hard when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, find me in the field. I don't give a fuck how a house nigga feel. Belly of the beast, we been living in hell. They like, damn Kai, how could you tell? Put us in the project, set us up to fail. Round here, bullets be flying like hell. Too many of my niggas either dead or in jail. Make a nigga work when you locked in a cell. Can't find work when you out on bail, but your homie got the work, so we passed through a scale. Got them birds like the Bible got quail. Niggas selling out cause they mama got bills. Turning to coons like Oprah and Gail. How you sell your soul just to get a little kale? They put you in a dress when you get a record deal. Wanna see a nigga getting high on pills? You can dance on a pole, you can sell that tail, but they never tell a nigga that he can go to Yale. We all created equal, that's white males. All lives matter, not black males. Another mother crying, another coffin got a nail. How many brothers out here got killed? How many of our sisters out here gotta heal? How many more caps gotta get peeled? We beef with each other so quick to pull the steel. George Zimmerman still alive and well. I turn up when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, you can find me in the field. House niggas looking at a nigga like chill. I go hard when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, find me in the field. I don't give a fuck how a house nigga feel. I turn up when it's real in the field. Feel. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Feel. Light-skinned nigga, you gon' find me in the field. Feel. House niggas looking at a nigga like chill. Chill. Yo, chill!
Prison industrial complex is a system situated at the intersection of government and private interests. It uses prisons as a solution to social, political, and economic problems. It includes human rights violations, the death penalty, slave labor, policing, courts, the media, political prisoners, and the elimination of dissent.
They just want us to die in silence. They just want us to die in silence. They just want us to die in silence. I might start me a fucking riot. Slave rebellion, no compliance. They just want us to die in silence. They murder minds like they got a license. I pray for the coronavirus to kill all of these violent tyrants. They prey on us like they poaching lions. World War III's on the horizon. Black and Hispanics form alliance. From the west coast to the islands, this pressure is making diamonds. They've awakened sleeping giants. I turn up when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, you can find me in the field. House niggas looking at a nigga like chill. I go hard when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, find me in the field. I don't give a fuck how a house nigga feel. I turn up when it's real in the field. Feel. I don't give a fuck how a house nigga feel. But feel.
Nigga, did you just say what I was trying to say, but smarter? I like this little nigga.
You boy, you know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my niggas, yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth, this shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. All them pussy niggas talkin' shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid, my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, the shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Fuck wrong with you, boy?
Welcome to Atlanta. Christ, this Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April the 11th, we got the black party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see I'm right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life. Took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our foods and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cause. took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother, I'm an Israelite. Sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, they'd rather link a chick tonight. Praises to the Most High, I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaican, mistreated and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim. Homicide ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms, never getting treatment. Something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long that it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them brothers I'm facing east with. Cause I'm an Israelite. Crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies' death flow through my dreams at night. And if your mind ain't there, then we don't dream alike. Reporting live from hell, home of Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
While they play the sidelines, comfortable on benches. Catch me on the front lines, putting work in trenches. Making sure our election, preparing for Armageddon. Mastering this profession of prophesying these lessons. Protecting our adolescents and answering all their questions. Teaching the love they reflection, no matter what the complexion. We got a common connection, a part of God's hand selection. A shot at the resurrection, through us achieving perfection. But to give life takes sacrifice. Battle demons every vice. Short days and long nights. Less sleep and more fights. More wisdom, more strife. Telling everybody that they wrong and you're right. I'm an Israelite, blood of an Israelite. I ride for my Israelites and die for my Israelites. We owe a debt cause Christ paid the price. So who ready to give their life the life of an Israelite?
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
All right, shalom, 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 Israel. Shalom, Virginia. Shalom, Richmond, Norfolk, Petersburg, Portsmouth, all in between, Emporia, Tidewater area, Central Virginia. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Can everybody hear me all right? Roanoke, Rice, Lynchburg. Shalom, shalom. Can everybody hear me okay? I can get a 1 or 1 West in the chat. Let y'all know let me know y'all can hear me all right. Let me know. Let's see. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Most High in Christ, I got at least 1 West, the water, I appreciate it. We had an Israelite School, the Universal Practical Knowledge, started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. The water, I see the other 1 West coming through. All right. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group or any Christian organization. Right. Tonight is the Lashawan Qadash, the Hebrew tongue, our true native language. All right. Before we get into it, we'll give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Shalom. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shabarakatham. To the sisters, Shalom. Yahweh Shamar Alathan Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah. All right. We are going to get into it as we do every Friday night across the nation, across the world. All right. And ISUPK, the Lashawan Qadash, or our holy tongue, our true language, is taught across the world every Friday night. We are global. Right, waking God's chosen people up all across the world, obviously primarily over here in North, Central, and South America. All right, and if you understand that you are an Israelite, all right? If your mother, if your father is of the 12 tribes of Israel, then you understand that you are an Israelite, right? That may be how you came, to stumble up on this class. Understand, while the truth of the Bible is definitely taught in the ISUPK, that is not all that being the truth is. All right, that's not what it's only about. All right, learning your culture, learning your language and your history, your heritage, all of which is included, or the Lashawan Qadash, or our language, is included in those things. So that's why they are taught, and that's why it's important to know. Do not fool yourself into thinking that you are in the truth, right? If you are not actively working to learn the Lashawan Qadash, all right? That's part of our culture. It's the same reason we wear war scarves and headbands, and we dress militant, and we our military order. It's the same reason why we wear fringes. All of that is because it's our culture, just like the Lashawan Qadash. All right, let's make sure we are actively studying. We know we have excellent students, excellent brothers and sisters that come to these classes. Excellent note takers in here, but don't let that intimidate you. All right, don't let that intimidate you. These brothers and sisters in here have worked hard, especially these sisters that are in this Lashawan Qadash class. These sisters work hard. All right, but don't let that intimidate you. Anyone who maybe wants to come on stage is always encouraged. It's always encouraged to come on stage so you can practice. The Lashawan Qadash. You can get that muscle memory of speaking it and reading it, and hopefully on your own writing it as well. All right. Don't let that intimidate you. We all start where we start. All right. All of us are coming out of the world, coming into the truth. Only very few of us at this point have the benefit of growing up in the truth. Right? Most of us are coming out of the world, and we had to learn this as well. So everybody starts somewhere, and we meet everybody where they are. Right. So with that, as we normally do, we're gonna put it in the chat again. There is a link in the chat to come on stage again, and that's to get that practice in, to get that correction when needed, but to make it to immerse ourselves in it as much as possible. As we always say, being in the chat is tawab. Being on stage and practicing is better. And even if you don't come on camera, all right, it's encouraged to actually get on stage. All right. And with that, see a few folks in the back. We're probably gonna, let me see what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through. I see a few folks backstage. Most High Christ the Water. We're gonna go through the characters or the alphabet really quickly as we normally do, right? And then we'll get into Salak, and then I'll bring everybody on stage, and then we'll talk about how we're gonna get into this tonight. Tonight should be a light night. We're gonna add to some verbs. We're gonna try to formulate maybe a sentence or two here or there, right? Nothing too heavy, and then we're gonna get into our scriptures for tomorrow's Abidah Shabbat, or the Sabbath service. And as y'all can see by the title, we will be starting in Exodus chapter 9 and verse 30. All right, Exodus chapter 9 and verse 30 is where we're going to start. Let's see who is in the building. We got Akwath Ra'aya in the building. Shalom, Yahweh Shemala Thabah Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. She said Tawab intro. Officer 500 Yagadah be doing his thing with these intros. He definitely does. Most High Christ at the water of that, brother. We got Princess Tazarai in the building. Shalom, Yahweh Shemala Thabah Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Officer Yagadah is in the building as well. Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah. Officer 500 Yagadah checking in. All right, we got Akwath Anah is in the building as well. Shalom, Yahweh Shemar Lathabah Hashem Yahweh Shai says. All right. And it didn't take long before we got a lunatic in here, but not this sister. This is Akwath Tawabah. Shalom, Yahweh Shemar Lathabah Hashem Yahweh Shai says. Good to see you. Oh, boy. All right. Well, you're going to sit there until I decide to block you. That's what we're going to do with you. We'll see how long you last. If you are quiet, then maybe you'll last a little bit. If not, then you'll just be blocked, because what you're not going to do is interrupt the class. So with that, let's get to these characters. We can get to these characters. Did not take long at all. I tell y'all again, every time, we get these lunatic visitors, it just makes me even more convinced. Not that I need any convincing, but one, that this is the home of the truth. The ISUPK is definitely the home of the truth. But we are working and we are making some things happen in Virginia, because we keep getting these lunatics' attention and they want to come in thinking they're going to stop the truth. So let's keep it moving. Absolutely right. Aqua said must be doing something right. Damn right. She's absolutely correct. All right. So our first character is always our That's your ancient on the left and your Assyrian on the right. We're going to again go through these very, very quickly. If anybody needs me to slow down, just let me know. Just go in the chat and let me know, so everybody can get their notes right. But outside of that, we're going to keep it moving. All right. Next is your Ba, your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. All right. After that is your Ga. There's your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Salaki, you know what? I'm not even going to give you another chance. The more that I'm thinking about that, you're not going to come here and talk about Commander General. Salaki. Easily done. All right. Ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. All right. Next is your Da. That's your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Damn right. All right. Next is your Ha. Ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Next is your Wa. That is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. After that, we have Za, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. And you have your Ka, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. That's the one where it feels like you're scratching the roof of your mouth, right? Ka. And you have your Ta, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. All right. Then you have your Ya, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. After that, Ka, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. All right. The upper right of the Ka is what you'll see in the Assyrian when that's at the beginning or the middle of a word. The lower right is what you'll see at the end of a word. All right. Next is La, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. So that is Ma, ancient on the left, Assyrian on the right. Again, the upper right is what you'll see at the beginning or the middle of a word. The lower right is what you see at the end of a word. After that, you have your Na, ancient on the left, Assyrian on the right. Same with this. Upper right is what you'll find at the beginning or the middle of a word. Lower right is what you'll find at the end of a word. After that, you have Sa, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. And we have our I, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. After that, we have Pa, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Again, the upper right is what you'll see at the beginning or the middle of a word in the Assyrian. The lower right is what you'll find at the end of a word. After that, Taza, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Same deal here. Upper right is what you'll find at the beginning or the middle of a word. Lower right is what you'll find at the end of a word. All right. After that, Qua, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Ra, all right, Ra, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Then we have Shah, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. All right, and then we have Tha, ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. All right, let's go ahead and see who we got here and bring everybody on stage. All right, Akwath Ana. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get everybody up here first. Salaki. Most High Christ. All right. Akwath Ana. Shalom. Yahweh Shema Lataba Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Lataba Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Most High Christ. Shalom. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barakatah. What's going on, Kanap? Most High Christ. Damn right. All right. All right, Akwath Ra'ai, Shalom, Yahweh Shema Lataba Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Shalom, Yahweh Shema Alatham Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Right. Akwath Tawabab, Shalom, Yahweh Shema Lataba Hashem Yahweh Shah says.
Shalom, Yahweh Shema Lataba Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Most High Christ, good to see you, sis. Akwath Tawabab, Shalom, Yahweh Shema Lataba Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
All right. Akwath Tazarai, Shalom, Yahweh Shema Lataba Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Shalom, Yahweh Shema Lataba Hashem Yahweh Shai.
All right, Most High Christ. All right. Everybody ready? Everybody stretched out? Everybody, we about to get into some. I'm just playing. It's going to be a relatively light night. It's going to be a relatively light night. All right. We just going to add to some. We're going to add to some verbs. We're going to play around with them a little bit, maybe form a couple sentences here and there, but it should be something relatively straightforward. All right. But one thing we are going to do differently, we are going to toggle more and more between the Assyrian and the ancient. All right. So everybody get ready for that. We'll toggle more and more between those two. And again, once we get to the scriptures, we're going to be at Exodus chapter 9, verse 30 is where we're going to start. Exodus 9 and 30. All right. So, Baba Kwasha, who could tell me? We're not going to do it that way. I think we may be overlapping a couple words, so y'all may have where we're going to start in your notes already. If you do, no sweat. And we'll just keep it moving from there. All right. Officer 5,000, Yerah Shemath is in the building. Shalom, Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shabbarakatah. All right. So let's see. We're going to start off. Let me close that. Yeah, we're going to start off. Hopefully, y'all be able to see this okay. I just want to know who's going to take the first shot at reading our first word. Hopefully everybody can see that. Okay. Who wants to give it a shot? Who? Well, before we even get to who wants to give it a shot, who is completely thrown off by what they're seeing? All right, no sweat. Akwath Ana was honest about it. Both sides Christ. All right. Who can help Akwath Ana out? Let's start with the first character. Of course, we read from right to left. So let's start with that first character. Who wants to give it a shot?
Salakia, sir?
Go ahead.
I see something close to it. I'm gonna say Tha, maybe.
Okay, so let's start a different way. Is this the ancient or the Assyrian?
Salakia, it's the ancient.
It is the ancient. All right, it is the ancient. All right. Now that first. Okay, so wait a minute. You were trying to say the word. Is that what you were doing, Salakia?
La. Was I close?
La. All right. So, all right. Don't sweat, though. Don't sweat. So, that first character, let me see if I can highlight. This first character. This is the one. If y'all remember when we did this last time, there were a few characters that I identified up front for y'all because they look very, very different than what we typically would see. It's coming to your remembrance a little bit. So I'm gonna give y'all one more shot to see if y'all can just guess the first character.
Slack, sir.
Go ahead.
Is it Ka?
It is Ka. Y'all give her a hand. And it's absolutely correct. It is Ka. It looks slightly different than what we're used to seeing, especially what we go through, when we first go through the characters, all right? But that's the purpose of this, because you can see these things in different formats and styles. And so we want to make sure we're somewhat familiar and able to recognize it almost regardless, if that kind of makes sense. All right. So that is correct. What do we think the second character is?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Is that the La?
That is the La. Give her a hand. Absolutely. See some O's and I's. All right. This is okay. Most High Christ. I got you. All right. So then the last character. What's the last character?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Is that a Ha?
That is a Ha. That is a Ha. So we got a Ka, a La, and a Ha. And this, I'm almost certain this one is in your notes. We're back to verbs. I'm almost certain this one is in your notes. Does anybody want to give it a shot?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
That's Kala to complete or finish.
Correct. Y'all give her a hand. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. All right. Excellent job. Let me see. I wanted to pull up. I got way too many windows open. Y'all bear with me here tonight. Let me see. Yeah. Share that. See, y'all can get this written down well. Let me see. Wait a minute. Let's try this. Is this the one I want to share? Yes. All right. So again, Kala. So what we're going to try to do going forward. Now, again, this looks even more different than the one we just looked at. Right? This ancient looks even more different. The blue one that I had up before is really more in line with what you'll likely see, especially when you're looking at ancient artifacts and things of that nature. But when we transfer it over to Google Docs, this is how it comes up. But this is the Assyrian on the top, right? And then the ancient on the bottom. Sister was correct. Kala, it means to complete or to finish. To complete or to finish. What we're going to do is we're going through these. We're going to try to give y'all time to put it in your notes and things. Not necessarily, as we're going through this part, I'm not necessarily wait for the ones or everything, because it's just a couple words at a time. If y'all need me to, if I'm moving too fast, so just come on mute and say Salaki, and we'll get it straight, all right? All right. Sign Christ. All right. So let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one as soon as I find my damn mouse. Lock. All right. Who wants to give that one a shot?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
It's Kasa.
It is Kasa. It is Kasa. Who knows what Kasa means? Do we know what that means?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
To conceal.
To conceal. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Can you put it up one more second?
I was bringing it right back up. I'm sorry. I apologize a lot. Moving too fast. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is try to bring everyone down and then bring it back up in the English so y'all can see everything and get it in your notes, all right? And the other important reason to bring it back up this way is so you can see it both in the ancient and in the Assyrian. All right. Right. I'm hoping everybody got it. I'm getting some head nods. I'll take that. Most High Christ. All right. Most High Christ. All right. This one's going to throw y'all off, I'm sure. We're going to work through it. I shouldn't even say I'm sure because I forgot what I'm dealing with. This one might throw y'all off. I know y'all are scholars in here. So this one might throw y'all off. It may not, though. We know the first character. Who wants to give it a shot on the pronunciation, though?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Is it Karath?
It is Karath. It is Karath. See, I told you, I thought I was going to throw y'all off. I was wrong. I'll give her a hand. Aqua Ryan got it in the chat as well. Most High in Christ, Karath. Is anybody confused as to why that says Karath? Is that not making sense? All right. I'm not hearing anybody, so I'm thinking we clicking. We clicking. Most High in Christ. Does anybody want to give it a shot to what Karath means? I'll bring it back up with the definition. Does anybody want to give a shot with what it means before I do so?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead, Aqua Talba.
Does it mean cut?
It does mean cut. Y'all give her a hand. Y'all give her a hand. Absolutely correct. It means cut. Right? So who can tell me? I don't have this written down. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this freestyle. Who can tell me how you would say I cut my hand?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
I was just thinking that too when you said it.
Most High in Christ. That's the spirit. Most High in Christ. All right, let's work through it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it a different way. Hopefully everybody got that. I'm gonna bring this down. All right. Okay. All right. That is close. That is close. Aqua Raya in here with 99%. Most High in Christ. Let me pull her. Let me bring this. Let me see. Hold on. Doing too much. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull hers up. All right. The sister said, Karaf Ya Yad. All right. So I see where you're going. I see where you're going, and you are very close. All right. We're gonna do it a little more formal than that, though. I see where you're going with the at the beginning. I want to do it just so we are a little more, I guess it's a little more formal. I guess that's how you would say it, right? So let's go with the subject pronoun first. Instead of just saying the and attaching it to the word, what's the subject pronoun for I or I am?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Are you talking about the Anya?
Anya, exactly. Exactly, right? So let me see. We're going to have an we're going to build this together. As soon as let me see. A na, and a ya. Right? So that's I cut my hand. Aquathana got it as well. Anya. All right. And then we just learn the word for cut, which is Karaf. Karaf. I'm gonna save that 1 second Aquath Ra'ai. I see your answer. I'm gonna bring that back up. All right. But Karath. All right. Salaki. So Anya Karath. All right. So that's I cut. What did I cut? My hand, right? What's the word for hand?
Yad. Salaki.
Yad. Go ahead. Oh, well, you right, Salaki. So yad is the word for hand. How would you say my hand?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Does that go back to the Yayad?
Say that one more time.
Would that be the Yayad?
It's not yayad.
Yayad.
I'm not giving you some help in the chat.
Oh, Salakia at the end of the word. Khan.
There you go. Yeah.
God.
Absolutely. So Yad Karath Yad. I cut my hand. All right. Now, Aquathra Aya had put Kawarath, attempting to conjugate the word with a particular tense. Y'all give her a hand. Y'all give her a hand. That's an excellent effort right there. But you are not muted. But the question is, what does the word Kawarath, if Karath is cut, what is Kawarath? All right, obviously, y'all they on it. What would Kawarath be, though?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Cutting.
Exactly, because that's a present active tense. So if it was Kawarath, If it was Kawaroth, Anya Kawaroth, Yad Ya, I am cutting my hand. Make sense? I knew, sister. Nah. I can tell by the look on your face that this is gonna be an issue as soon as I threw that Y in there. Talk to me, sis. What's going on?
Yes, sir. I just wouldn't have known that.
Okay. I'll take that. So that goes back. Go ahead.
So like I said, so cut is that not a tense?
Okay, let's talk about it. This is why. So I thought this through because I brought this up on purpose so we got this conversation. All right. So how do you say cut in past tense? You're not muted, Sister Rye. Now you are. Go ahead, Thousand Rye. Go ahead.
Well, the past tense of cut would be like you saying, I was cutting a piece of paper.
You were cutting. Okay. All right. I will give you that. How else could you use the word cut in past tense, though? Because that's still cutting. You just said you were cutting. But you could just say you cut. Right? Give you another way to say it. If we added yesterday to our sentence. I knew I was going to do that wrong. If we added yesterday, I cut my hand yesterday. It's still the word cut, right? So you can say, I cut my hand in the past. But you're still using that word cut. Meaning this, it doesn't turn into cutted as another word might.
So like I said,
go ahead.
Con, that does make sense. Con. So what was your initial question? You said I cut my hand.
Right. I cut my hand. That's all.
So are you saying that's past tense?
God, that would be past tense. But let me be clear. If you conjugated it into a past tense, that would be acceptable. I don't want you to think that would be wrong. It wouldn't be wrong if you use the past tense conjugation that we have. It wouldn't be wrong. But because the word cut doesn't really have, you can use the same word for present and past tense. You see what I'm saying? All right. But you wouldn't be wrong if you went through the conjugation portion. But what you used initially was cutting, present tense. All right. All right. We feel a little decent, sister, now. Did you just throw your hand?
Salakia, sir. I'm just paying attention.
No sweat. You remember all the tenses that we've gone through? That's what Sister I was talking about. All right, I take it. I got a head nod. Most High Christ.
So Salakia, one more question.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
So what did you want us to do with the sentence that you initially asked? Did you want us to do the tenses? Or I guess my question would be, what was wrong with my initial answer?
Because your initial answer when you said Kawaraf is I'm currently cutting my hand. But that's not how you would say I cut my hand.
Salakia. So
go ahead.
The answer should have. So should the answer have been? Well, no. Wait. So Salakia. So when I did I went to the when you said you wanted it in the formal manner.
That was more about the anya. Oh, I see what you're saying when you said karatya. Is that what you're saying?
Con. So I took the words that I heard and I went and found the ya.
Sure.
So why was that not correct?
Again, that wasn't. I don't think that was necessarily wrong either. I just wanted us to walk through it with anya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Salaki, if I wasn't clear about that, adding the to your point, when you add that to a word, it is I or I am. So that would work. I cut.
So I was Salaki. So I was
Okay.
I was talking in slang. You wanted me to be formal.
I guess you could call it that. I'm not gonna go that far, but sure, I'll take that. I'll take that. But again, if you were to say karath, that's I cut.
Con. Okay.
That is I cut, as well as anya karath.
Con.
Okay. All right. Most High Christ. And actually, let me pull that back up. If we were going to go with the right, karath yad ya would have been the answer. Not karath ya. You see that? All right. Getting some head nods. You sure? I saw you come off mute real quick. You sure? All right. Most High Christ. Most High Christ. All right. Trooper Yabakar is in the building. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbarakatah. Good to see you, brother. All right. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask you too, when she add that thaya at the end, would you be able to do that too? But she had put it up here.
All right, let's see. So that's karath ya. Karath ya. Are you thinking past tense? Which would have, I think. Go ahead, sir.
I was looking at the notes and I was thinking you add thaya at the end. Because on this sentence it says I learned, meaning past tense. Right? I cut past tense.
Sure. That you could do that too, but that would be then karath ya yad ya. Not karath ya yad. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. Most High Christ. It's still light, right? It's still light. It's still light. It's light. Y'all with me? It's still light. So light. All right, let me go. Go ahead.
It's somewhat light.
It's somewhat light. I'll take it. The water. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Let's see. We're gonna do this next one in a series. Let's see. I'm not sure if you all have this one in your notes or not, but we're gonna see. Anybody who wants to give it a shot, let me know.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Is it katab?
It's katab. Katab. Get right hand. Absolutely. You know what it means.
Concert. It means to write.
Y'all give her a hand. She's absolutely correct. Kathab means to write. Pull it back up. Kathab means to write.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
What program is that you're using to write these words in in the blue?
In the blue, that is a website actually. That is a website. It's called Lexi Logos. I'll put it in the chat. Let me see if I can type it in the chat. Right. Yeah, LexiLogos.com. It has a ton of different languages. But what you can do is if you Google type, what did I Google? I think I Googled type in Hebrew, and it was one of the first ones that came up. In order to get the ancient, you would have to type, bear with me. You have to look up they call it the Phoenician. So when you go to when you type just Hebrew, it only pulls up the Assyrian. If you want to get the ancient, you have to search the Phoenician. I'm putting that in the chat as well.
Salaki, does that have a corresponding keyboard for the phone?
This is just a website where you can go and type these in, so that they come up in that little box. But it's not something that I haven't found. I see what you're doing. I haven't found an ancient keyboard to use on the phone yet.
The water, sir.
I got no more. I am actively searching though. I want to get one. I really want to get one, even to type on the computer with, because while this works, and in the blue letters, it looks a little more like what we're used to seeing, right? Once you take it over to Google Docs or something like that, it looks very, very different. So I'm hoping that eventually I'll come up with something, but that's we're always working to find something from that perspective. All right, I'm assuming everybody got this. We good to go. Matter of fact, let's go back to the ancient. Right? Who wants to give that one a shot?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
That's Lacan.
What does it mean?
Does it mean bread?
It does, but we're going over verbs.
War,
or fight, or struggle, or all those things. I don't know about struggle. That might not be the right word, but war, fight are definitely two words that will be applicable. Battle is another one that you could use. Right?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't have known that was a bird. I'm just saying.
You wouldn't have known that was a verb. Okay. Well, Salakia, hold on. We got Shalom, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shabarakatah. General Kwabal Amav, General Six Ship Kwabal Amav is in the building. Shalom, sir. All right, you said you wouldn't have known that that's a verb. Okay, so all we're going over right now is verbs. So what do you mean when you say you wouldn't have known it was a verb?
I'm not good with the words. I just know the nouns.
Right. They said that we're getting hero costumes.
I got you. All right. Well, that's what we doing. That's what we do. Put it in your notes. No, I mean it is, but I mean, you know, you can't get where I'm going. Like, and a lot of our words they'll have a noun meaning and a verb meaning.
So lucky, sir.
Go ahead.
And Sister, now you correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh,
but
I see. Okay.
For me, if I'm just reading a sentence, I don't know how to differentiate.
I got you. Okay, so how would you let's think about this. Don't overthink this question I'm about to ask. All right. How would you think, or how would you let's take the word dog, right? In English, when brothers are talking, dog can have multiple meanings, right? If I say that's my dog, what am I talking about?
Salakia, my friend.
Or
my pet.
How do you know which one?
Salakia, context.
There you go. And that's how you're going to know whether you're reading about bread or about battle. With this as an example. It's about the context in which it's being said. Does that kind of make sense? Most High Christ. All right. But I get your point, especially, you know, when you're reading it just alone. And that's why, like I said, that's why with this list, we're just focusing on verbs. Because to throw a word out there, especially some of our words, it could mean, again, this is a great example. If somebody said, well, what does become mean? Well, it means bread or it means a battle or war, depending on the context. All right? Most High Christ. Right? Let's see. Going back to the Assyrian. Back to the Assyrian. All right. Akwatha Zarakah is in the building. Shalom. Yahweh Shamar Latah Hashem Yahweh Shai said. Who wants to give it a shot?
Salakia, sir? Nope.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, sis.
Is the first letter Allah?
The first letter is Allah. Correct. You want to give it a shot on the second letter?
Is the second letter a qua?
It is. Absolutely. That's a qua.
The third letter is a ka.
A ka, correct. You want to give it a shot on how you would pronounce it? Go ahead, take a shot.
La quack.
La quack. Go ahead, say it.
La quack.
La quack. Absolutely. Aqua Tawabak got it in the chat as well. La quack. Aqua the Zarakah. Do you see that, sis? I see you got La Roche, Salaki. Do you see how that's La quack? That's a qua, not a ra. Right? Anybody want to give a shot on what it means?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
It means to take or to receive.
It does mean to take or to receive. Y'all give her a hand. Absolutely correct. Aquathana got it as well. To take. Absolutely correct. All right. Let me see. Share. All right. Sister Zara says, let me see. Salakia. The extra E was an accident. Okay. And I don't have my notebook with me. I just want to give no sweat, sis. I understand. No sweat at all. Y'all give a sister a hand for giving it a shot. And I'm right. Excellent job, sis. No sweat. All right. So laquak means to take or to receive. Right? And if there's anything, if we're going over the Assyrian and y'all want to see it in the ancient or vice versa, just let me know and I'll pull it up real quick. Was somebody about to say something? I feel like I heard of somebody about to say Salaki.
Salaki, sir, I was, but excuse me. I don't know. I must be looking at the wrong letters or something. My ancient don't quite look like that.
Okay, no sweat. Which goes back to what I was just saying. Let's pull up. Let's pull it up in the Lexa logos, which again is a little more like what we used to seeing. Stop this.
Yeah, sir. I think it's just the quad was throwing me because in our notes it looks like a little hat, but right there it looks like a circle.
Ah, I see what you're saying. Yes, in our notes it's a kind of an arc with a line at the bottom, where this is more of a circle. I get what you're saying, but again, this is why it's important to see these different presentations of it, because again, as we have talked before, when we pull up ancient artifacts and things of that nature that have the ancient Hebrew on it, it could look a little different. We've pulled up documents. We've pulled up the Old Testament before. Remember, we've gone over scriptures and prayers in the Old Testament where the ka looks similar to how it looks in the blue lettering, as opposed to when we go through the characters at the beginning of class. So it's just important to see the different presentations of it so we can recognize it. But that's a good point, Sister Watt. All right. We're going to stick with the ancient. I think the ancient is a good thing to stick with. We're much more familiar with the Assyrian sometimes because of the Blue Letter Bible and things of that nature. And it's harder to see sometimes our language in the ancient other than when somebody writes it. So let's keep with that. Who wants to give it a shot? Go ahead.
The first letter is a ma.
Correct.
And next letter is a wa.
Correct.
And the last letter is a sa.
Is a tha. Correct. All right. Now, how would you say it?
Ma wasa.
All right. Once again, all right, you're not going to say the tha all the way at the end. You're just going to say the beginning sound. So try it one more time. And at the very end, you're not going to say tha. You're just going to say the beginning of that character, the beginning sound. Try it again.
Mawath.
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 Mawath. You got it. Zaraka said Mawash. Give her a hand for the attempt. All right, but that's that's a tha and not a sha. Right, but I understand, like you say, you don't got your notes, but get that sister a hand because she is involved in class. Damn it, y'all give her a hand. Absolutely. So Mawath. What does Mawath mean? Aqua Nasa, she don't know. That's all right. That's all right. Go ahead.
I don't know either.
Most High Christ. All right. All right. It means to die. To die.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Oh, because I had my wife.
Ma-ra-wa?
Kind.
So you have a ma, a ra, a wa, and a tha?
Kind. My wife. So I spelled it wrong. It's my wife.
Hold on. Let me look up something to see. Just to make sure.
Salakia, my notes have Mawaf.
Okay, so you do have Mawaf.
Khan, but I don't see how that's a verb, Salakia.
To die?
Wouldn't it? So is dying an action?
Khan. What else would it be?
I don't know. I feel like dying, but not die.
All right.
Salakia, just skip over that. Never mind.
We'll come back to it in a second. So Salakia, Aquathanat. Give me that spelling one more time that you have.
Salakia was Marwath.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. Marawat is authority. I have that as authority.
Okay, Khan.
I have to look. Right. Yeah, I just Mawaf. All right. So Aquath right. If somebody's dying, right? That's an action, right? And then we would throw that an additional Y in there, right? And if somebody died, that would be a past tense thing, right? So that you kind of make sense. Still no?
Salakia, those make sense, but die, I just feel like if you die, that's a thing. Like, I don't know. That's why I said just skip it. It's just me.
Okay, no sweat. For that, yeah, for the sake of it though. Yeah, it's a verb. That's all right though. I understand what you're saying. All right, Aqua Zaraka says, is it safe to assume that in most cases we drop the I sound at the end of the word unless we're adding someone as the subject? It's safe to assume that in most cases you drop the I sound on most words. That is a fair statement. Might be one of the next words we get into. You'll see how that can get. Yep, this next word. You'll see how this gets a little. You have to be careful with that thought pattern. But this next word I'm about to pull up right now, you'll see exactly what I mean, sis. All right. Khan, sir. Death is also what I believe Mawa'ath is what he's saying. The water on one. All right. So now we're at my. Oh, I almost gave it to y'all. Who wants to give it a shot on how to pronounce that?
Someone right now. Salakia.
Go ahead.
Mala'a.
Mala'a. Mala'a. Correct. Aqua Zarakah, you see how you typically drop the sound, but in this case, the last character is an ah, so you would have to pronounce that at the end of that as well. I didn't want that to throw you off too much. All right. Let me know if that makes sense, sis. And does anybody want to give it a shot on what that means? Mala'a. Most High Christ.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
To feel.
Correct. To feel. Be full. Correct. Aqua and I got it as well in the chat. Most High in Christ, sis. All right. Good stuff. All right. How many more we going to go through? Let's see. We'll do one more, and then we're going to get to our scriptures. One more, and then we're going to get to our scriptures. All right, Officer Yagada, you're doing an excellent job. All right. All right. Last one. Nope, we're gonna stick with the ancient. We're gonna stick with the ancient. All right, share screen. Semi-light work. I'll take it. I'll take semi-light work. Most high, right? All right. Who wants to get this one a shot?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Is a malak?
It is Malak. It is Malak. Who knows what Malak means? It does mean king. Salakia. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead and say it.
Salakia, I was going to say king.
It does mean king. You are correct, as well as Aquathana. Okay. But king is what? What is a king? The king is a noun. So, but here's the pre-algebra, whatever. A king is a noun, right? As a person, place, or thing. A verb is an action. This word is oh boy, I'm trying not to give it to you. It's in line with what a king does. Who wants to guess what it means?
Salakia. Salakia, sir. Is it rule?
I'll take it. It's rule. It's rule. It's reign. To reign over, to rule. That's what it means. Give her a hand. Excellent job. Right? So while the noun is a king, the verb means to reign, to rule. Oh, Salaki. I'm supposed to put the other screen up. Salaki. All right. Everybody ready to read some scripture now? I know y'all excited. All right. All right. We started at Exodus chapter 9, verse 30. Exodus chapter 9 and verse 30. Aquata, now you need to go first. Did I see a head nod? Okay, most high Christ. Let's see. All right. Exodus chapter 9, verse 30. Whenever you're ready, sis.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Wa ata. Wa I. The bar ka. The bar ya ka.
So that's a da.
Oh, Salakia. Why I mean what I was what I to be honest, I really don't even care about customs.
Most high Christ, you got it. Why I bad yet?
Okay. Why the ice yes. Kaya Saram Saya Ra'a One
Correct. You're an I one.
Mapanyas Yahweh Alahayim.
Most high Christ, give her a hand. Give her a hand. Excellent job. All right. And in the English,
You're right. But like
it says, but as for thee and thy servants, I know that ye will not yet fear the most high power. All right. Excellent job. Who is next in line? Let me see. Scrolling down. Salakia. Aquathra. Ready? You want the inline, the forward inline, or you want to try to tackle it from here?
Salaki, I'm good right there, sir.
All right. Oh, because you're reading from your phone anyway. Salaki, go ahead.
God. Wahapashath?
Wahapashatha.
Salaki. Wait, say it again.
Pashatha.
Wahapashatha. Wahashaira Ra.
Say it one more time, Salaki.
It's too much at the end. Wahashaira.
Wahashaira.
Nakatha.
Hmm?
This is so small. I don't know. Ka. Kay.
You're gonna say both of them.
Kaya.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Hasha'ira.
Mm-hmm.
Abayab.
Correct.
Wahapashatha.
Wahapashatha, right?
Gabail.
Gabail. Give her a hand. Excellent job. Excellent job. All right. Exodus 9:31. And the flax and the barley was smitten, for the barley was in the ear, and the flax was boiled. All right. Aqua Tazarai. Ready? Salaki, you ready? All right. You want the forward inline, right?
Can I just read from the top thing because I'm reading from my phone.
Right here? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Wa ha ta ta ta. Wa ha ta ta.
So it's Waha Kata.
Wa ha kata.
Mm-hmm.
Wa ha ha ta ta ma.
Right?
La
Mm-hmm.
na tawa.
So that's going to be Nakwa.
Nakwa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Mm-hmm.
Pa ya la.
Mm-hmm. Ayala.
Ha na.
Ana.
Hana.
You got it. Excellent job. All right. Exodus 9:32 says, but the wheat and the rye were not smitten, for they were not grown up. All right. Go through. All right. Who's next? Aqua Tarapa'a.
Come on, sir.
All right. You want the forward inline or you want to read right from here?
Slovakia, the forward inline, sir.
All right. No sweat, sis.
I just got a big job interview and I told her I'd come.
Get up there. All right. Whenever you're ready, sis.
Wa ya ash.
All right. So Y and Ya is correct. That's a Taza and a A.
Wa taza.
Waya Taza A. All right.
I'm not special. Really, I'm just like any other person struggling to make it work.
This is Moses' name.
Ma. Slovakia.
So you got the Ma right. What's that second character?
I.
Sha.
Sha. Ma.
So it's Masha.
Masha.
Mm-hmm.
Ma I am.
Ma'aim. Good job. And this is the word for Pharaoh.
Pa.
That's a Ra. The second letter is a Ra.
Pa. Pa. Ra.
You got it.
No, so. Parai.
You got it.
Parai.
Parai. Parai. All right.
Art.
Ah. Go ahead.
So lucky. Do the first one. So the first
Go
one
ahead.
is I. Correct, sir.
This one I got highlighted.
Kind.
That's a Ha.
Ha.
Right. Now this is an I.
I. Hurrah. No.
So it's going to be Ha. I. This next one is a Ya. And that last one is a Ra.
Haraya.
Ha-ayar.
Ayar.
Ha-ayar. Right. What's this?
Wa.
You got it.
Ya. Pa. Pa. No, so lucky. Para. No.
You got it. What's that last character?
I.
That's a Sha.
Shai. Parasa Shai.
Sha. So
Shai.
Wa. Put it all together.
Para. No, why? Keep getting my words.
Wa. It's okay. Take your time. Wa.
Wa ya. Shai.
Wa ya parash.
Parash.
Wa ya parash. All right.
Ka.
All right. Let's go. Mm-hmm.
Pa. Y.
That's a Ya.
Ya, Slovakia. Copper.
So
Copy.
it's Kop Ya.
Copia. Copia.
And what's that last character?
I.
That's a Wa.
Wa, Slovakia.
So it'll be Kop Ya Wa.
Kapua.
Uh-huh.
Al.
Al, correct. This is the Most High's name.
Ya. Ashera.
La, that's you thinking maybe Yasha'Allah. That's Israel. What's the Most High's name? Yahweh.
Yahweh.
There you go.
Wa. Ya.
Uh-huh.
Ha.
So that's a Ka, right? So it's going to be Wa, Ya, Chadal Wa.
Wa Kadayo.
Wa Ya Chadal Wa. All right. What's that character? Ha, correct.
Qua.
Qua.
So like it La.
Mm-hmm.
Ta.
That's going to be a Wa and a Tha.
Ta. Hada. Ta.
So it's going to be Ha, Qualawath.
Hi Kawat.
Ha, Qualawath.
Alakawat.
Right. All right. So we know this character. What's that?
Wa.
All right. What's this one?
Ha.
Ha, correct. All right, let's work through this one.
Ba.
Correct.
Ra.
Uh-huh.
I'd.
That's a da.
Da.
Right? So it's going to be wa, ha.
Waha. I'd.
Okay. So let's start over with this one, all right? So waha, what's that first highlighted character? You said it right the first time.
Huh?
That's a ba.
Ba.
The one I got highlighted, you see it?
Fine, sir.
Okay, so that's a ba. And then this next one is a ra.
Ra.
And this next one is a da.
Da.
So we're going to put them together. It's going to be barad.
Barad.
Barad. So that's waha barad. All right. We got this wa again. All right, let's work through these. What you got?
Wa'atar.
Wa matar. Matar.
Matar.
Yep.
I'll.
La'a.
Mm-hmm. Na.
Mm-hmm.
Ta.
When you take that letter in, it is a ka. So when you put it together, it's going to be, you got a na, a tha, and a ka.
I'm about to keep getting my words mixed up, sir.
That's all right. It starts with a na. You're right.
Nah.
It ends with a ka.
Look.
It's going to be nathak.
Nakak.
Nathak.
Nakak.
All right. Nathak. Thak.
Oh, no, Nakak.
Nathak.
Nakak.
All right, we're going to work on it. We're going to work on it. All right. We'll keep going, though. We're going to work on it. All right. Last one. What's that character? Uh-huh.
Ra.
Yep.
Sa.
That's taza.
Taza.
Right? So you got ra.
Ra.
Ra, taza. So it's going to be a rataza. She frozen. I got you. No sweat, sis. We're going to bring you right back up. Let me see. All right. Let me see.
Tala.
So it's going to be Ra, and Taza.
Ataraza. Salakia, sir. Ataraza.
All right. You putting a few more letters in there, right? It's not Atarataza. It's just Arataza.
Ataraza.
You still putting that ta in there.
Oh, Salakia.
Say, let's work through it. Do it like this. Say Ara.
Ara.
Taza.
Taza. Atarataza.
Nope. Ara.
Ara.
Taza.
Taza.
Ara. Just Ara. Say it with me.
Ara.
Taza. Arataza. There you go. Arataza, and that last letter character is what?
I.
Ha.
Ha.
Arataza ha. All right. Excellent job. Y'all give her a hand. Oops. I did not mean to bring that down. Y'all give her a hand. Good job, sis. All right. So we're going to go back up and read it real quick. Exodus 9:33. And Moses went out of the city from Pharaoh and spread abroad his hands unto the Most High. And the thunders and hail ceased, and the rain was not poured upon the earth. All right. Get to our last scripture. Aqua Tower Bob. You ready, sis? I know you're ready. You probably got it memorized. Salah. Do you want the forward inline, or you want just the letters as they are here?
The letters as it is right there.
All right, go ahead, sis. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, Slovakia. Wa Yara'a. Pariah. Kaya. Kadal,
right? Matar, yep.
Barad.
Correct. Say that one more time. Say it one more time all together for me. Salaki, sir.
Waha Kwalaf.
Correct. Waha Kwalaf. Wayasap. Yep.
La Kata.
So it's going to be La Kata'a.
La Kata'a, okay. Waya Kabad.
Waya Kabad, correct.
Laban.
So that's a wa at the end.
Okay. Oh, I see. Labwa. Salakia.
Hawa'a, yep.
Bad Yawa.
Bad Yawa. Most High in Christ. Y'all give her a hand. Good job, sis. All right, and in the English, Exodus 9:34, it says that when Pharaoh saw that the rain and the hail and the thunders were ceased, he sinned yet more and hardened his heart, he and his servants. All right. Excellent job. Everybody get themselves a hand. How y'all feel? I got some thumbs up. Most High in Christ. Go ahead, sis.
Sleepy.
It's not too wild. Whatever. All right. How y'all feel about the verbs that we're going over?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
This was a very Tawab class. I enjoyed it.
Most High in Christ. Wow. I appreciate it. Glad y'all are enjoying it. If y'all are, I'll go out and now. I know you have some insight for us here. I know you got something to say. Slide. If you could.
Salakia, sir. I'm just still like trying to catch on with the whole verbs. I actually like wrote down verbs. So I'm still working on that, trying to distinguish which is what.
I got you.
Yeah, just studying and coming to class, and everybody did a Tawab job, the water for the great teachers. And this is a fun class, as usual.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. And that's part of what's going to get us, to get, this more where we can use it. It's nouns and verbs, a little bit of conjugation, but it's getting those words where, nouns again, a person, place, a thing, verbs are action words, and that's how you put together sentences. And the more we go over it, the more it's going to come. And Salakia. The Wada Adawan, General Kubala Ahmad says everyone is doing an excellent job. I have no doubt that you all are going to succeed. The water, sir, we appreciate it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Aqua Thara Pa'a. You got anything you want to add, sis?
Shalakia. I'm actually learning the
Lashawan.
The Lashawan Qadash.
Most High Christ.
I'm
Oh, it's pausing out, sis. Or is that just me? Is anybody else?
Speak like the ancient.
Tap into at 675 from custom lighting under
It is in and out terribly. That's just me. I don't know if that's happening with anybody else. I think it might be okay now, sis.
I'm actually learning how to speak the ancient a little bit, but I have to learn more of it when I get a chance. But it's the wild.
Excellent. That's absolutely what the classes are for. So excellent job to you, sis, as well. Aqua Tawaba.
I just want to say everyone did good tonight, and the class was fun. And I'll keep up the good work, everyone. Also, the water to the teachers.
Most High Christ, the water to y'all. Excellent job. Salaki. Ryan's feeling bad because everybody's saying the water to the teachers and she did not say so. I see it in the chat. No sweat, sis.
This was amazing. It was fun. Part of it I felt like was calculus. And the water to the teacher.
Most High Christ. All right. Well, excellent job again, as y'all always do. Y'all always show up. And as we always say, this doesn't go unnoticed. Y'all see General Kubal Ahmad has been in class most of the class. All right. And his assessment is that everybody is doing an excellent job. Do not take that lightly. Y'all are doing wonderful. All right. And we learn. It's a team. It's a nation. We're learning together. So again, excellent work. All right, we're going to get y'all down so we can read these security announcements real quick. All right. All right, we're at the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21 of Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. It means tenth, and in the Hebrew it's pronounced ma'ashara. That's 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High gives you. You can give it to the Treasury Department. You can also go to ISUPK.com and pay it directly there. Priest Fund, which is a free will offering for the priest, is not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Salakia, upcoming Holy Convocation. The next one we have is the Feast of Purim, which is, I believe, March 13th and 14th. All right. So it's coming up in a couple weeks. Everybody just be mindful of how Holy Department will be in contact as we get closer. And of course, after that, we have the Lord's 56th annual Passover, which is going down in Atlanta, Georgia. All right. Everybody make sure that things are being taken care of as far as your Passover fee, your transportation, your lodging. Everybody that is in the school of Virginia should have been contacted on our plans for transportation and lodging. If not, get in contact with the school to get that information. All right. We are going to be moving a lot out of Virginia, taking it to Atlanta. We are going to represent. We are going to be a school. We are going to be a unit, a nation, a family, all of that. So make sure that you are in contact with the school to make sure you get all the information that you need. All right. And lastly, if any brother wants to be a trooper, he needs to be in all black. That's black boots, pants, shirt, headband, and war scarf. Right. You need to get in contact with the ISUPK nearest you in your zone. You can Google it, ISUPK near me. You can also go to ISUPK.com and find the city closest to you. Call the school. Get in contact with the brothers. Whoever answers will be able to help you. All right. If you don't get an answer, leave a message. If you want to actually get in this work and help to wake your brothers and sisters up, and you want to be part of this, part of this war, of this fight, of this battle. Life is about warfare, as Captain Natazak Nashah always says. And if you want to get enlisted, then you need to make sure you call the school. All right, sisters, you can't be troopers, but you can be a sister in the school helping the brothers go to war. We as you all can see, we have excellent sisters in Virginia. If you want to be part of that, you need to do the same thing. You need to call the school. All right, call the school nearest your zone. You're in your zone. Go to ISUPK.com, find your closest school. If you are in Virginia, the number is 757-550-1204. Again, 757-552. I just said that wrong. It's a lot. 757-550-1204. I knew I was on there. All right, and with that, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Shalom. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbarakatham. To the sisters. Shalom. Yahweh Shamar Alathan. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And Shalom, Israel.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West.
Welcome to Atlanta. Price is Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April the 11th, we got the black party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahweh Shai, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.